I've got to manually do it. Hold on. There. Like, why did they do this? This poor Chocobo. Oh, well, now I really can't get it in focus. Alright, this is how I wanted to start the stream, was just show off the Kooky Chocobo they've added. The Kooky Chocobo is a Twitch Prime bonus you can only get if you have Twitch Prime. And this is your reward.
You'll observe the eccentric behavior.
I'm sensing some aggression.
The Chocobos, right?
And there it is. Because everyone stands around the Chocobo, admiring it. The poor thing. Are its real eyes underneath? Because like even like some of its like its feathers are changed a bit. No, the eye is gone. The eye that was in the socket is gone. Well, the beak is still there, right? No, the beak is gone, but the tongue is still there. It's crazy. How? Excuse me. It's not crazy. It's kooky. All right. The other change that's been made is where's my cursor? There we go. Oh, damn it. Is in the latest update for this game, they have swapped, they give you an option to swap the confirmation button to circle instead of X. Here in the options. And this just sets it to the Japanese controls. Because the Japanese controls were always circle confirms, X cancels. That's just how Japan always is. It never changed. So you do that, and you won't jump when you try to select something anymore. And that's going to be helpful for the upcoming chapters. Speaking of which, where are we on? Chapter 9? Yeah, chapter 9. Yeah, okay, we're on chapter 9. If you guys don't know, Final Fantasy 15 becomes, it does the opposite of Final Fantasy 13, where it starts linear and then goes into the open world. In this game, you start in the open world and it goes linear. So it's like an Act 2, it's like, you know, just a whole other section of the game. There's mixed thoughts about that, and mixed thoughts about what people think about the later part of the game, people think of the earlier part of the game.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride.
And after the Royal Edition patch, chapter 15 is my favorite chapter in the game. It's fucking crazy. It's great.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself.
Like, they really outdid themselves on improving the ending of this game. And it's great that there's so many people that agree on that.
No,
that the game is substantially superior to when it first came out.
While you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake.
It's great.
I know the price of the Covenant.
I almost thought I was the one driving.
I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Because you get control of this ship after this cutscene. Just, it's new in the Royal Edition as well.
It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so Keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat,
The next DLC we'll be doing will be Promptos. Ignis's occurs
Sensation.
before Promptos, but it's spoilers for the end of the game,
been through a lot.
and you know it gives
More to come.
some explanation as to the ending as well.
What sort of
So
deity
we
are
won't
dealing with?
worry about it until after
Southerners
finishing the
set to
game.
embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves. Can't let Lady Luna Freya do all the heavy lifting.
This is great.
You must be so psyched to
Also,
see
the
her.
latest NVIDIA update.
Yeah.
The latest NVIDIA update was for Sea of Thieves, but it actually improved Final Fantasy
Our
15's
well-being is top
performance.
priority.
Don't
Like
let
as of
this
right
go
now, I have
down on
no
Imperial
performance
territory.
qualms with my GPU. Like everything that uses the GPU is maxed out. The things that use CPU, model scaling, or model distance scaling and shadow
Without the
distance
ring,
scaling,
the crystal's no more
those
than
depend
a
on
rock.
CPU, and those are turned down.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Luna
And
Freya
also the
came to have
frame
the
rate
ring?
is uncapped, so right now it's 88, 89,
Back at the Crown City.
So she's held on to
so
it
it's
this
a
whole
little
time,
extra
all
smooth.
the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravens.
This boat is a lot faster when you
Do you
drive it.
recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his
It's
old
Sid
one in the
chillin'.
invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural.
Oh boy.
I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
Oh yeah,
What could have happened to him?
you learn what happens with Ravis during Ignis's
Lord
DLC
Ravus
as
has
well.
taken to brandishing his
What they're
Majesty's
talking about with Ravis'
And
strength.
what's the big idea?
You learn
behind
why in
That his powers
Ignis's
the same as
DLC.
the power of kings?
sword. I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
that? For all his newfound powers, he still
Should turn it up a
Whisper's
little
lapdog,
bit.
holding onto the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we
So,
knew what he was
uh,
after. Can say. What are the odds
I don't know
the
about people that have
Empire
seen
will
the
crash
latest
the
God of
blue
War
party with
gameplay.
Leviathan?
My take on
Guarantee.
I saw some of the footage before it was uploaded by Sony. It was constantly getting taken down, but I saw some of it,
But we beat him to the
glimpses
big
and clips
guy.
of it.
Thanks to our
I was
friendly
thinking, man,
guide.
they should
Never know which way that
just
one's
put this
gonna
game in the
next.
Luminous engine.
Chancellor has an agenda.
And
all
a
his
lot of
own.
people don't like this game's combat. I
Sometimes it
disagree,
helps,
but
like when he called off his
it-
army
it
and let us
seemed like
escape.
But he was
if it,
still a
all
creep
right,
about it.
the game is
Feels like he's only helping us because
functioning
he
like a
wants
third-person
something.
action game, like a
Just
Naughty
don't know
Dog
what.
modern title,
Reckon we'll see him again.
Uncharted, or
Certainly hope not.
those games, except
No love
melee
lost for
only.
phonies.
Except your
As
cool
Gladio
axe, which
said,
is
his
basically a
actions are
boomerang
motivated
axe.
not by altruism,
But it feels like that would just like I don't know
when he
function
does
better
come to our aid,
in a
we see
character
only
action
conviction in his eyes.
engine, a polished character action
I
engine.
think you think too much.
Sometimes. but
You
it's
know,
always
what if
preferable to the alternative.
it feels unfitting to put God of War there?
Soon, you'll have your old man's ring
Otherwise,
back.
some of the shit looks cool in it.
When we arrive in Altissia.
And
Good thing.
I mean, I have more
To
faith in it
him,
right now though
it
than I
was
did
his
before.
heritage.
Like all the
Is that
previous
what my dad
gameplay,
Carrying a royal line
leading up to what
ain't
they
a
had
task
shown the
to be
other day,
taken
looked
lightly. For a
really
small
meh.
thing, that ring
But
can
it's pretty
sure weigh
all right
heavy.
looking now.
After he became king,
I just have my
I
qualms,
only
like you
ever
know,
saw his face in the
different
paper.
engine. Other than that, it looks
Warned you at
fine.
the coronation.
I'm not gonna get it,
No,
but
I was
I'm
long
curious
gone
about it.
from
I
the
have more
city.
faith in it now.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man, right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given
I
to
don't know.
understand
It's
you stayed in
this
touch.
engine's not gonna get any
We
more
buried the
use, but
hatchet
that's
years
kind of a
later.
shame.
But never talked face to face again. Should have.
Did you guys hear about also at GDC? NVIDIA showed off ray tracing technology, and and the advantages used by Microsoft's new framework and NVIDIA's new framework.
Much to do though.
It
Well, with Cindy
It's-
looking
it's-
after the old girl,
it's CG, like it looks like movie CG.
she was
It's
never
pretty
afraid of
goddamn.
hard work.
There is a video
Even
of
though
it.
she
There's a
had
Star
hard
Wars
childhood.
short video
Hard
demonstrating
childhood.
the tech.
He means
of
her
what
parents.
is going to be in the next
Lost in
generation of
both machines.
GPUs.
Was big enough to understand, though.
Maybe
And
two. I don't know. Yeah, I
But you
would say
wouldn't
two
guess
because
that,
it feels like the
seeing
leap
her
is
now.
monumental
Not at all.
to just
She's
be in
always so
one
cheerful.
leap
Well,
from
that ought
here.
to tell you how far she's come.
Makes me
You
think
must have seen your
about.
fair share of Altissia by
I
now.
think it was Nomura or at least Square
Only done
wanted
been the once.
the graphical technology.
Stayed a good while.
What's it like?
The current consoles weren't powerful enough for them,
Okay.
and well, I think
Ain't
these
the
next
Crown
ones are.
City.
I think these next consoles are what they're looking for. But too bad. That means that really means this the
Change of
Luminous
scenery
engine
oughta do you good.
is stuck without use
Well, I'm all
for
talked
besides
out.
this game, and at least they're
Can't be
putting the
far
mod
Altissia
tools
now,
out, and then
right?
people can
We'll
do.
be there
The
in
fans
no
can do what
time.
they want with the engine.
Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are a first order of business.
All work
I don't
and
know.
no play makes Cygnus a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you too.
Well, you're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella
And the
has a place.
Hey now.
Westcombe.
Yeah,
Ran with
I
Reggie and
would-
me way back when.
It's a shame. I would get into modding
Was
for
he the
this
other one in
game,
that photo with the
depending
garage?
on my time
Yeah,
schedule. I still
runs
want to get
himself
involved
a
with Fallout
diner or
modding
cafe or
after I
something.
finish school.
Go and see for yourselves.
We'll see how that goes though.
Does the place have a name?
McGee
Still,
or
6 more weeks of college.
Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old West, but he'll chew
We
your
just come
ears
over.
off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Luna Freya, who was previously reported
So, yeah,
dead.
we'll see
This
after
will
that.
mark her first public appearance since
Until
the
then,
violence
we're
that
here,
befell the signing
playing video
ceremony.
games.
Lady Luna Freya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows, this world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
This is a long boat ride. Yeah, it is. Yeah, when it said 5 miles, boy, it wasn't kidding. I wonder if we can. We can't see the open world map of the ocean, but the open world map of the ocean is there. Oh man, looks way better. Let me get the camera fully out. There we go. That looks way better than when I first did this on PC.
Does this vessel have an
Is driving the boat fun? If you like fishing, the boat is a lot
Yeah.
faster
Entry permit?
than what Sid was
Relax.
driving.
I got one.
It goes way faster. But if you like fishing, yeah, and all the extra dialogue,
they get.
it's pretty
Seems in
cool.
order. You may pass.
There's one thing to see from the fishing, and it'll only take like 2 minutes to show it off, so we can go do that.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
The boat
That's
is
what
for
the guy
fishing
meant
spots.
by
It's for
old.
fishing spots. There are like
Yes.
3 quests
That could've
out in the
ended
water.
badly.
Oh my god. Fucking god, this game is gorgeous. Holy shit. There's like 3 or 4 quests out there. And something cool to see. Something big and cool to see. And fishing, yeah. Not a bunch of new fishes. But quite the number of them. What we're gonna see isn't as big as Leviathan, but it's pretty sizable.
Finally back on land.
Barely. They call it the walls of water, but it ain't just the walls. It's the whole damn city.
Which
I-
is why we can't traverse the town.
Now that
by
I think about it, I
conventional
probably
means,
could have
so
turned
we
the
need to rely
audio
on
up during that
gondolas instead.
entire moment.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, not this. Catch.
Oh,
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there
There was
and see
no-
the world, you hear?
I was just thinking, like, this is a new cutscene. I was thinking they didn't animate Sid's face at all, except for that part. Alright, sick. Nope. This whole circle and X being backwards thing is gonna trip me up for a bit. I like this pause where Noctis is just in the air. Hopefully that's not too loud. All right, I want to catch him in the air still. There we go. There's definitely a... Where's Prompto? Where'd Prompto go? There's definitely a caption to go with this image. This image right here. Perfect. Okay, I saved it. Yeah, where'd Prompto go? Oh, here he is.
What's next? Immigration? What do you mean? There's still more?
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Yeah, that sounds
Purpose,
good. I hope battle isn't too loud.
Sid, it's all yours.
Hey, didn't we just... Well, we're here to visit a joint. Maga is the name, yeah.
Never heard of it. Unless you're referring to the alternate entry program. In which case, you may pay the levy directly to me.
That option makes you pay? I've never done that option before. I've always asked Ignis.
Oh, what a racket. This is your trip. You cough up the cash.
3,000 gil. Oh yeah, that Twitch bundle with Cookie with the cookie
You want to check Wescom's place?
Cookie Chocobo came with
Yeah,
10,000 gil,
let's
so
all go
that
to
covers that,
Mako.
I guess.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
All right. Find Wescom's bar.
Sid wasn't kidding. It is big.
Oh, they make you walk.
Crowded, too.
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress.
Oh, that's something to go
Wedding
see
in
too.
Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing? Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
Oh,
That
great. The
depends on the
thumbnail
groom.
froze on a black
Might
screen.
still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off?
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
Blue? Oh, I thought that was required. I'm pretty sure the dress is required. I feel like there was a cutscene that goes along with it. Man, this game's beautiful. As long as we're in Altissia, I'm gonna say that. This game's goddamn beautiful. Can't wait till it gets ray tracing, am I right? Can't wait till they rebuild the entire game in Luminous Engine 2.
Gondola! Care for a ride?
I think this trip is required as well. Nope.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Welcome to Accordo, lads.
Is
Sid
my-
mentioned you'd
oh,
be
yeah.
dropping in. Wescom Armor, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. Ah, but of course. You were only a babe at the time.
So someone caught
Called Nocta Babe.
She and the barkeep sure are
These different cultures, man.
To ask about eats?
Has that ever stopped you?
No idea what kind of fish they have here, but if you catch it, I'll eat it.
Where's the dialogue? Oh. There it is. Oh, don't scare me like
This is
that.
your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
All
This
right.
country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand, but there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just
Huh,
be
thought there would be
aware that the
choice
terms
dialogue
of our
options.
independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
Yeah, I think what we're gonna try to do is end on. Oh, here we go. Yeah. All right. Who's ready for a lore dump? I think we'll try to get up
You
to
really think Luna will make it
chapter
address?
14 tonight.
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
If anyone,
Where is Lady
we-
Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere.
I
But
want to
no one has
do
caught so much as a glimpse of
chapter
her.
13A,
media has
the
been
original chapter
conspicuous in its
13.
silence on the matter,
But chapter
which speaks
13,
volumes
Act
of
2,
government intervention.
is faster,
That certainly explains
easier.
the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Act 2 is just as required as like DLC, so I don't know when we'll fit that in. We might
See
start
lots
it
of
next
nifs
stream.
around here.
We do, sometimes even at my place.
Because episode
Theirs
Ignis
is a
may
familiar
not
presence,
be the
and
longest
the citizens
DLC.
don't think much of it. Though the High
I think it's
Commander
the
did
it would
cause
be
a
the
stir when
longest
he
to
showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Arcane
it's
at
the
Lucis,
100%,
fuels rumors that they will
but
next
it's
come to
not the
Altissia.
not the
Empire's
longest
not
otherwise to
content
just
ruling all
finish.
the land. They
Easier,
want the
more fun.
heavens as
Yeah,
well.
it is. But like, if I'm gonna sit here and go through dialogue,
anything
then
changed with Leviathan?
we'll get the full
For now,
story
it's
that the
business
game
as usual
provides.
at
So
court.
we'll
The word
do
is the government
original
will soon
chapter
open the
13.
altar of the Tide Mother.
And I don't
in
think chapter
preparation
13
for the
is
rite.
don't buy the game
But on
bad.
the other hand, they're scrambling
It's
to
still
stockpile
clearly a
emergency
drag, and it's
provisions.
intended to be a drag.
This
Chapter
begs the question,
everything about like the
if
complaints
they're
about chapter
anticipating
13
that the Hydrian will
or
wreak havoc,
essentially
why would they allow the
intentional.
rite to proceed?
For it's the pacing of it
Well,
is
if you need
intentional.
anything else, you
Also,
know where to
yeah,
find
again,
me.
I'm talking over
Appreciate
them
it.
talking lore. If anyone needs any
My
explanations,
dear
I can do it
Camille,
myself.
It's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And
I've never talked
the
about
Empire
this, but
demands we surrender her.
they record the dialogue
Yet I
with,
am loath to acquiesce unless we
I believe,
stand
at the
to
same
profit.
location for Final Fantasy
Hence, I've come
14
to
and
discuss
15.
terms with the King
And
of
in
Lucis.
15 or in
If you've a
14,
mind to talk,
characters barely
come to my
emote.
estate.
The voice acting, the English voice acting in 14 is pretty bad. So it's super weird to hear all the dialogue in chapter or in
But I
Final
assure
Fantasy
you,
15
her heart is in the
where
right
people
place.
emote and care about their performances much more.
Okay.
At any rate, you must
It
be
has
weary
this
from your journey.
weird quality
Might
to
I
it.
suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning.
This weird quality to the
We'll do
voices.
just that.
Yeah, so check it. If you're playing this game and you want a hotel to sleep at to get the
Here to take a
multiplier,
cruise?
this is where you do it. This is the hotel you go to because it multiplies your XP by 3. And that's what I
Fantastic. Call
did
when
to
you need a
get
ride back.
leveled up so
Have a look at this,
ridiculously fast.
What about it?
How about a ride-a on the gondola?
Shut up.
So, what do you want to do?
I can't stay mad at you, Prompto. Alright. I'm gonna say it again. This game's really pretty. So like,
Tiana.
oh hey, Gintiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Okay, so basically now we are able to.
Come on.
In
let's
terms
go
of
see
story
the dress.
progression, we
Oh,
logically
let me
couldn't
look
go
up the
back in
nearest stop.
time or
It's
back.
not far. We
we
can walk it.
Sounds
We
like we're
couldn't
close.
go back to Lucius, but we can time travel back down to it if we wanted to. So this is where you would stay
Greetings.
for the 3 XP. You have to talk to this NPC specifically.
Very well.
And it's really cool. A massive XP boost. Anyways, we didn't have to sleep at the hotel. We just had to talk to Gentiana.
Like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
She could sit tight a while. Oh, man. This one. You're able to time travel between Altissia and Lucius. And the idea is she's gonna sit there and wait for Noct to come back.
How about the cafe in the brochure?
Why am I waiting for this?
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
You know what else was receiving optimizations lately besides
The Vivian
this
Westwood
game
store should be up
unintentionally
these
was
stairs.
Citra, the 3DS emulator.
It's farther than
If
I
y'all
thought.
remember when I did the Fire Emblem
Seems
stream,
everyone is making
it
for
was
the shop.
not the best performing. There was quite a bit of lag. Citra
no
recently had a
expense on the
massive
dress.
upgrade,
Glad I caught it when I
and
did.
essentially Fire Emblem works
people have
flawlessly now.
spoken.
Also, the dress
Good
is
to
right
know
here,
the prince
so
isn't completely forgotten.
I might as well look at it.
One hell of
So
a
we're gonna
crowd.
do another playthrough using the
That's the
3DS
dress.
emulator.
My word.
It's gonna be Kirby Robobot. It's gonna be our next
Everyone looks so
playthrough from
happy. And it's all because
second
of
to
this
next.
one dress.
First, I'm gonna do Mischief Makers after this game. After
Real glad
Mischief
for you that Lady
Makers,
Luna Freya's safe and
Kirby
sound.
Robobot.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of good things about that
Well,
one.
that settles it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the
It's
ceremony.
really good. It makes me wish
fine
I
idea.
waited to stream Fire Emblem, because even like everything about it, the CG, it all runs
think about it.
really well now. Along with a bunch of other games, there's some like Smash. If you play more than 2 players, if you do Smash Run, it's gonna lag. But a lot of games have seen major performance boosts. Pokemon, especially, like they aimed this around Pokemon mostly, since that's the most requested one to get working. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon,
Hey, Noct!
amazing frame
See
rate.
that?
What about it?
Where you at? Oh, jeez, all the way over there. It's a good thing he yelled about it. Robobot's a very good Kirby game, so I've heard. I can't wait to play
Flavor
it.
of the day is
So yeah. Oh yeah, and Samus Metroid Returns. Reverse that, Metroid Samus Returns. What's great about that is once you can play it, you can play it with a real controller, which is the breaking point for me when playing Samus Returns. I hated playing it because of the controls being on a 3DS, but now runs flawlessly in emulator. I can play it with controller, and I will. And Pokemon Ultra Sun, or rather Ultra Moon. The power is flickering in my room. Not flickering, but the lights are flickering.
Thank you.
So
for
if the
coming.
stream drops, that's why.
No sweat. First things first.
So we gotta act like kingly during our little
Thanks
negotiations
for coming to greet
talk.
us in person.
It's the least I
Because
can
we're
do
gonna
for a king.
fucking
Weston
destroy
didn't
this
extend
town.
me an
Alticia's gonna
invitation,
be
so I
destroyed.
decided to extend my own.
And she
Though
very well knows
circumstances
this,
have
that what Noct
changed,
is about
both
to
the
do
king and the
is
oracle are
going
finally
to
in
destroy
Altissia.
Altissia
said that you
and
have Luna in your
invite
care.
the Empire. So
Doesn't that pose a
we
risk to
gotta
your
we
nation?
gotta act kingly
Is the king concerned
in our
for
sick
relations
jacket.
with the Empire? But it's true. The Oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you.
So
Now let
the
me ask
plan
some
is they
questions of my
evacuate
own.
everyone. We help
Why
with the
does the
evacuation,
Oracle
and then
seek
we
to
destroy
awaken the
Altissia.
Hydrian?
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me.
Yeah, worries
you
me
know
too.
better than most what took place in Lucis with Archean. Tell me, what happened?
met
I was gonna
Titan,
go somewhere with
and he gave me
Citra.
his power.
Just like the legends.
Oh no, I was gonna
Though
go
the
somewhere
Empire
with
doesn't
talking
like the
about
way the story
GDC
goes.
and
Even
the
as we speak, they
NVIDIA
mobilize their forces. It
GDC.
seems there's no avoiding chaos.
They talked to Sonic stuff
It
at
will most
GDC as
likely
well.
come to war.
At least I'm pretty sure that was GDC.
However, I
at
don't
the
care
Sonic
to host
panel.
a battle on my soil.
There's a new Sonic
The gods and the Empire be
short
damned.
series featuring the animation style. City allude to a common enemy. The style of
Be a
Sonic
disaster
Mania's
if a
opening
battle took place
in
in
that
the city.
style.
Indeed,
Gonna be
we
sick.
must be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
And tease the new racing game.
No doubt about it.
in the
And
midst
I have a
of
lot of
making
concerns about the
plans,
racing
and it
game
was to
because the racing
discuss your
game
involvement in
leaked a
them
while
that I
ago.
called you here. Without further
We know
ado,
quite a bit
let
about
us
it,
talk
and what we
terms.
know is
If you
it's
wish to
not
hold the
an,
right,
a
you must
Sega
ensure
racing
my
game. It's
citizens'
only
safety
Sonic
and aid
characters.
in their evacuation.
Well, I don't want to play that. Yeah, why not?
That's fine, but what about damage to the city?
Your concern is appreciated, but I am prepared to accept some structural
Sonic
damage.
R2. Yeah,
Keeping
basically.
citizens
Well, no,
safe is
because
my
they
chief concern,
no, because
and
they
therefore
said it
yours.
isn't a sequel to anything.
And that is
They explicitly
not all.
said it's not
Once
a
the
sequel
ride
to
has
any
begun,
past Sonic game.
I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
It just uses the same R. So it's a Sonic standard racing game with no other Sega characters.
Not a problem.
So
We know how to
being
take care
without
of ourselves.
Thank
the
you.
other Sega
I'm
characters
sorry we
is
cannot do more.
what
But as I'm sure you are
breaks the
aware,
deal for
few
myself.
armies can stand against the might
But
of
I don't
the
know
Imperial
if
fleet.
if
That is all
we
for the
all got
terms.
transformed,
To review, you
Sonic
are
and the
to
All Stars
ensure
Racing
citizens'
transformed
safety and engage
on
the
an
Empire.
amazing
Do we
you know
have an
deal on
agreement?
Steam, and that game is a lot of fun. The only thing that ruins it, only thing that ruins that game is sometimes the netcode.
Let's fight together as
It's
Allies?
can be pretty
Such a vote of confidence.
bad at times.
Well, you can trust
Just
us
not
to do
work
our
at times.
part and keep the Oracle safe.
So if they can do something about
A
that,
final warning.
well,
Well, I
I'd
doubt
rather
it'll come to
they
it.
fix that.
My
but
duty is to my citizens.
it is what it is.
Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
Thanks.
You've made the right decision.
All right.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of
I
your
wonder what
own
the
for
fastest dialogue
evacuation
through all
effort.
that is.
Whom you choose is up to you.
Actually,
According
I can.
to our intel, the
No, I
Imperial
can't
fleet
skip it.
will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit.
Nice. 4 Oracle Ascension coins. I don't think I ever showed what those do. You can trade them in at a dude in Alticia, the Oracle Ascension coins, and buy some really good accessories that are extremely beneficial. I think that's how you get
can't
ribbons,
promise
and I think
something I can't help.
I have a ribbon. I don't think that's how I got the
You
ribbon though.
certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say?
But the ribbon
I
is
have a
always a
soft
very
spot for the
valuable
young
accessory in Final Fantasy games.
They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last Oracle was taken from them?
Racing Transform has classic Sega characters like Wreck-It
We've
Ralph
seen
and
the
Danica
Empire go
Patrick,
mad these
so it's
10
objectively the better game. And it had the Dreamcast. Yeah. I loved it. Its roster, its non-Sega roster, tons of characters. Like all of Sega Other Sega characters deserve to be there, you know?
We must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Because some of them are better than Sonic right now.
King receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Kiryu? Put Kiryu in the next Sonic racing game.
Is to help the Hydraean help
Look, I'll accept that they can have all Sonic characters, and guest characters are DLC, if one of the guest characters is Kiryu in Sonic Racing.
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
Another boat ride. That's quite a bit of one. Just kidding. That could have been a pseudo loading screen, but it wasn't. Oh well.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial
I'm not sure if we've been talking about Spyro every stream, because there's
Think of
Spyro
it as a
news
necessary
around the time of
evil
every stream
in
for
order
like
to
the last
forge
month.
the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
But Spyro's back in news after
it's over,
the
you may go
rumored
as you
leak date didn't
But you do
happen.
so without our protection.
Target Canada, Target in some country
You'd better
just
get going.
put up the listing of the game and a description of it. So it's been sent out to retailers, and that means an announcement is probably soon. You know, like within days or weeks. It might be announced by next Thursday, so we can talk about the announcement next stream. There's no way that like they send it out to retailers and then don't talk about it at E3. Big the Cat has a chance of being in it if only Sonic characters. Was Big not in All-Stars Racing Transformed? He was, wasn't he? He absolutely was, wasn't he? I mean, I guess he does. Yeah. Big was in the first one, and they didn't bring him back? That's odd.
You in position?
Peculiar, even.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too?
Of course.
That's crazy that we've been on rails for like the last 40 minutes. I thought this was way faster.
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
A surprising amount of NPCs. Makes like a 20 FPS difference when all the NPCs are on screen and
I
not.
stand before you today, with little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely, the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness.
Speaking of
that evokes
E3, we
terror,
saw
hatred, and
Nintendo's
sorrow
plans for E3
in the
today,
hearts of men.
where
The ashes of Lucius,
they're gonna have a Splatoon 2 tournament and a
dream of
Smash
peace,
tournament, Smash for Switch
twisted into a
tournament.
nightmare of death and destruction.
Really
claiming
really drives
innumerable
me
lives
and
leaving
many
myriad
others to believe
souls
we're gonna see
suffer.
Smash on Switch before
Yet I beg you,
E3.
do not surrender to despair.
I
Have
believe what
faith,
someone recollected
our
was we
gods
saw Smash
watch
Wii U
over us.
in
By their
an
blessings,
announcement in March.
by the stars
It
that
had
light
something
the
shown
heavens
more of
above.
it in
Our world
April,
will be delivered
and then
from the
E3.
perils of the dark.
So in April or May,
I
we'll learn more
stand
about
before
Smash
you here
Switch,
in Altisha,
and I think it's a
call
new game,
upon Leviathan,
reusing
goddess of the
most
seas,
of Smash Wii U,
spirit of the deep.
but still technically
By
a new
the
game.
sacred right, I will commune with the Hydrian.
I think the debate of whether that new Smash game is a new Smash game is still gonna go on depending on people's perspective on reusing assets.
Oracle, I will
because
not
every
rest
Smash
until
game
the
except
darkness is
64
banished from our world, and the
and
light
Melee
is
reused
restored.
assets. So, it'd be what it'd be.
Bless you all.
No ARMS tournament though. Is ARMS a dead game? Kappa. I didn't notice that. She totally noticed Noctis. Alright, I think things are about to roll here.
Knocked. The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the board. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered. So, it begins.
Fucking things are about to escalate. And they ain't gonna stop escalating. After this load screen. It's gonna be loud too. Just a warning, and also I'm not even gonna try talking over it. It's just gonna be loud. I'm telling you, it's coming. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
It is I, Luna Freya, blood of the Oracle.
It's definitely on par with my
Goddess
voice, so
of the seas,
I can't talk
beseech
over
you.
it.
Enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone.
Springman and Ribbon Girl being Smash 5? Absolutely, yeah. Totally. No doubt.
I do.
Knocked. The Hydrian has awoken.
The civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydrian surrounded. Hurry, Knocked.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to land the Hydrian?
Alright, here we go. Whoops. I want to fight him.
Try this.
Nice. Huh, never looked out there before. Oh, jeez. That is cool.
Let's do this.
Yo, warp striking just made me think of Noctis and Tekken. And man, do I love Noctis and Tekken. A lot of people do. A lot of people think Noctis is really good of a character. In Tekken. He's actually one of the easier characters in the game to use, actually, too.
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star. It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship.
Down, girl. Quell that hatred for humanity.
I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
about you guys?
We'll wait below.
In vanilla game, this was my favorite part of the game.
What?
Can I do that?
Time for questions.
Man. Ah!
So this is definitely my second favorite part of the game.
What was this? New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close. Serious? Here she comes. I got this. Then it's up to you. All right.
Turn this up. If we had the music blasting, you.
Hey, nice
Oh,
job
you.
finding this baby.
Oh, it's powerful.
I knew we'd go places. Not again. Not making this easy. Hold on tight. Don't let go. Knocked. Can you reach?
I think Leviathan is the biggest thing in the game. When you look at the bestiary, I don't think Noxus's model even spawns.
Hey, your power! Give it up!
Because in the bestiary, it shows like the characters and then Noctis's model for scale.
Don't you understand? I'm the king!
That's one way to ask for it. Oh wow, you have to. That's hilarious.
I need your power!
Be like, you need me, I don't need you. Or rather, the other way around. I need you, you don't need me.
So the only way you'll help me is if I take you down?
Told you all the Altisha was getting destroyed. Where'd he go? Where'd she go? Found her. There we go.
Now, about that ring. On second thought, you let him have it. And do remind him about the crystal.
I'm also very glad with the resurgent love of Final Fantasy 15, people understand how fucked up of a villain Arden is.
Your bride awaits.
How powerful of a villain he is.
I will pass the ring to the rightful king.
The Royal Edition's changes help, though.
When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
How sweet. But please, Lady Lunafreya. You first.
Fuck, man. You have to replay the game to understand that. Oh, holy shit. What was the secret here? Alright, yep. Constantly inside of him. A little hard to identify what it's exactly going on here. There we go, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, if you hold circle, this happens. You just constantly are shooting all of your royal arms at him. Oh. I don't remember this many QTEs. I think this is only if you have all the royal arms you get some of these, because I don't remember this many QTEs. Like, it was just this right here, holding it down. Or maybe I have to be in line with, I think, or maybe I have to be in line with his mouth when he does that attack where he comes out at me. Oh, well, I didn't get it that time. Fireworks. There we go. I was looking at my phone, I almost didn't see that. Oh, shit! Was not ready to match today. Not sure if that was a Royal Arms thing or having everything equipped. This isn't, this happens. Fuck, it's brutal.
It's done.
Blessed stars of life and light.
Finally got to be together. The Titan's a bro. Titan's always there when Noctis needs him.
Noctis? Luna?
So, you found your way here.
And you found me.
A chance to see you once more. Who would have thought?
Well, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you see me?
Because my prayers have been answered. My calling fulfilled.
But that doesn't have to come between us.
You are the one, Noctis. The stars shine for you now. That which is yours by right shall be restored to you. Do you remember the flowers of Tenebrae? It seems so long ago. You'll find they await you still, blooming from hill to vale.
Will you be there?
It's almost unconventional or like mean what this
Would
game
that I
does to
could
the
join
player. What Arden
But
does
this
to the player
moment will have to be enough.
in teasing this love interest.
It's not right.
Like the whole fucking game, 9 chapters building up to it.
All I wanted was to save you.
When the world falls down around you and hope is lost. When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place. Look to the distance. Know that I am there. And that I watch over you always. Farewell, dear Noctis.
Back with us. I'll tell the others. Though it may take a bit. You're hurt. Ah, small sacrifice in the greater battle.
And Luna?
She has passed.
I'm gonna tell right now, I'm gonna cry on stream again. Or I'm gonna cry from this game again, but it's gonna be on stream this time.
Umbra left that for you.
And I hate to ruin the mood that's coming up, but Iggy might be blind. Iggy's blind through a dungeon we have to go through, and for the sake of time, we're gonna rush it, and we're just gonna get insulted. But we're gonna rush through the dungeon. Because they even added this is really dumb. They added the $5 wasted from Dante. Does he think I deserve this? Thank you. Hey, thank you for donating it. Thank you for donating it and not subbing with it so that I can see that money now. Thank you. I already have all of these screenshots already saved. And we're gonna jump through it. And yeah, they added 2 new side quests to chapter 10. And they completely, utterly ruined the mood. And we're not gonna do them. But they also encourage you to skip around the dungeon with Iggy blind really fast, so the mood's already ruined anyways. But as you see, we're gonna get the tone for the scene and feel for the tension.
So, we're gonna roll through Tenebrae.
Not before visiting the royal tomb at Cartanica.
You're sure you're up to that?
The wounds have mended. Eyesight's a matter of time.
Tension is palpable. You fucking bet it is. Ah, damn it! I left him shirtless. Well, alright, the mood's already ruined.
We're not stopping in Tenebrae. You need to grow up and get over it.
I am over it. I'm here, aren't I?
Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you.
Let go of me.
How's that ring fit you? You rather carry it around than wear it? She gave her life so you could do your duty, not so you could sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
You don't think I know that?
You don't! Ignis took one for you too. And for what?
Enough, Gladio.
You think you're a king, but you're a coward.
Shut up! Don't do this! I get it, all right? I get it!
Then get a grip. Pull your head out of your ass already.
Fucking voice acting stellar too.
Leave him.
Actually, we get a bit where we can walk around the train. We can skip it though. I've already collected everything we possibly could. Just noticed it's Thursday. What did I miss? Chapter 9. The entirety of Chapter 9 and the Leviathan fight. Shout out to the other people watching him argue. Yeah, look at that guy on the left. He's sulking. He's feeling the tension everyone else that played the game can feel.
We're almost there.
Those men in black are spooking me out.
Noctis doing alright? No, he's not. He let Iggy get hurt. His wife-to-be died. He's what you can call not okay.
How much longer?
He's not ready to be king. And now we go back. There's no need for us to walk around the train.
How much longer till we get there?
Gladio still can't find his shirt. That's where he went. He went to find his shirt. Yeah, and and it's painful. And Gladio's not okay because Iggy had to. Well, all right. We'll talk about why Gladio's upset during episode Ignis. Tomorrow. By the way, update to the schedule. Final Fantasy 15 is Thursday and Friday nights now. Drew is doing his own thing for a bit, so that night's free for me to also stream this. All right, so check this out, right? All that tension, you know, between all the guys, they add this side quest to this tense chapter.
Please help me!
Huh?
Oh, please, sir. Could you help me look for Yelro, Jaro, Becky, and Joe?
Help you look for who, and who?
My darling baby chocobos. I thought I'd take them on a trip to see the world, but now they're off seeing it without
Baby
me.
chocobos.
They can't have gone too far. They can barely flap their wings. Oh, they must be so scared. Won't you help me find them?
Yeah, okay. Jeez.
Yeah, that outfit looks great. It looks way better than it does on PS4. So they added to the most tense chapter in the game, a chapter where you look for baby chocobos. And there isn't like anything symbolic about it. There's no talk about friendship when you collect them all. There's nothing, no sort of metaphor to all the chocobos, collecting them. It's just cute baby chocobos.
I take it you've arrived safely, Highness?
Yeah. Now I've just got to find out where this royal tomb is.
Look no further than the Fodina Castino. There should be an elevator leading down.
But yeah,
to the
that jacket
quarry
is
from the
sick,
station.
and it looks way better on PC than PS4 because you can actually
Thanks for the advice, I
get an
guess.
idea of its texture. It looks like this. It looks like really leathery on PS4. Do you get a cool reward? No. You don't get a reward.
There's an elevator that
cool
should
one.
take us straight down to the mine. Wonder if the tomb's inside. Those two went to grab a bite in that glorified dining car they call a restaurant.
Ready to set out? I'll manage somehow.
Don't pay attention to him. Is his cane that clip through? So yeah, Iggy is blind, and we're gonna learn why and how episode Ignis tomorrow night, 10 p.m. In the meantime, though, we're gonna skip through this dungeon and just let Gladio berate Noctis.
Well, we made it to the quarry.
And Prompto does it too.
Likely lies deeper inside.
He's blind, yeah.
Feeling a little out of my element.
Vision is gone.
We're a foreign species in this environment. Mind we don't end up prey.
Right. Good tip.
Like, you know, they give you that dialogue.
Watch your step.
So, like, could there be like
Go at your own pace.
something that happens if you leave him behind? But nothing happens. You're free to do it.
Is it too much to ask the royal procession sticks together?
Too much to ask you to shut it?
Just wants me to go over here. Okay.
Tomb must be down below.
Whoa, careful, Ignis.
Right.
They parked here?
Huh. Wish we could write him a ticket.
Nothing but a giant roadblock.
Ironic for a vehicle.
If we get its motor running, perhaps we can move it out of the way.
There's gotta be an on button around here somewhere.
Might as well start searching then.
It's pretty annoying what they have you do here, especially when you're under the guilt of staying slow, so Iggy can catch up.
This looks promising.
Is it operational?
Let's see.
Like I didn't even want to try it first playthrough, first few playthroughs. I just went slow. PC version of for the first time I went fast for.
I'm not.
Let's see here. In case of power failure, use backup generators. There's a key in the shed.
So where is this shed?
Well, if we knew where it was, we wouldn't be looking.
Which means it's gotta be somewhere we haven't looked yet.
Whoops. Nope, don't fall down there. Oh, they just spawned. That's cool.
Going in alone, huh?
Does he stay blind forever? Yes. He's blind forever. They do play it up like it may only be temporary. They established at the end of this dungeon though it's permanent. Ah, shit.
Don't push yourself, Ignis.
I hate this dungeon. Here, we have to go down that way. Ah, damn it. Please, just let me drop down. Just right there. It's really confusing because there are some parts where like it'll just let you drop down, and other spots it just won't let you drop down. He still finds a way to be useful, blindness aside. Yeah, we'll see. But he adapts to it, and it's really cool how much like nuance there is to him adjusting to it, and all the detail changes you notice. This isn't right way either. We just need the drop down. That's it. We can't find a way down. There we go. Okay, we should be good now.
I found it. Up there.
The map is very confusing. Yeah, it kind of is, and I only know the whole way around because of
Here.
the dumb side quest that's down here that they put down here.
Irresponsible to leave it out in the open like that.
Where is the generator?
But
Didn't you read the sign, Iggy?
Not funny.
God, Pronto, fuck off. The worst fucking time. What was I saying? Yeah, it's confusing.
Don't run ahead.
They just let things go. They just let you drop down. Would have been way faster. Oh, duh. Iggy isn't supposed to. Iggy can't drop down with you. That's why. I got so caught up in trying to do it fast because of.
No way to work a machine with that thing in the way.
I got so caught up in trying to navigate this place fast because of that dumb side quest. I was holding square.
Hurry up. Ain't got time to waste.
Think I don't know that? Where is it?
right here.
How does it look?
She's wired and ready. Give it a go.
And don't blow it up.
Oh, thanks for the advice.
Did it work?
Tense.
Yep. One more to go.
Seriously? Since when are there 2 of them?
Can it? Let's just get this thing moving so we can get on with our mission.
If I were to use thunder magic now, it would hurt. Thunder magic has dangerous effects if you're standing in water as well. It's not on the second... No, it's down below. Kinda. Yeah, it is how elements work. It's just a cool thing they considered. That's not right. Here we go. Oh, damn it. Oh, I looked over at chat when the stamina ran out.
We've got the power.
Might not have it for long, though. Hurry up and move the machine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, really, even with running ahead, it just gives a better idea of the bickering going on.
Wait up!
And the idea that their bickering is the entire thing. Oh shit, that's right. Nikki's just chilling. Son of a bitch. Yo, I can't hurt you if you kill them all beforehand. Alright.
Did you hear that?
Sounds like we're clear.
Grand. Then let's move.
Yeah, it would've hurt if it didn't kill. Trying to get my arms
So much for
comfortable here.
sticking together. Hold up. You sure you're ready for this? You got what it takes?
To do what?
To face your ancestors and convince them to lend you their strength. Got a long road ahead. Can you see this through? To the end?
Can and will. Whether I like it or not, I've got a duty to fulfill. As king.
You're damn right you do. Then that means you'd better start taking this seriously.
Alright. Now rouse Noctis's vitality is increased by 50%.
Good to go.
We did it! Together! This cave is huge.
The tomb's further in?
You want to wait here?
Alone. Here.
Not what I said.
The royal tomb's gotta be around here somewhere. The question is, where?
Here it is.
What is this?
I hate eggs.
Do we really want to know what's back there? That looks like a mouth. Is that its face?
What is it?
Something real bad.
I don't know if we can swap characters in this chapter. Kill it with fire. That's what. Wait for it. Just wait for it. Pretend we don't know fire would work. Pretend we aren't aware that fire is gonna kill it.
Whoa! Look who's hatching!
Bust them up! It's useless.
What do we do?
This might be a good time to panic.
No. There must be a way.
If I'm standing already here, does it still count? Oh, wrong spot. Thought I was standing in the right spot.
Knocked. I have an idea. If I may. As I suspected.
It really worked!
See, the blind guy knew it was weak to fire.
Fighting chance.
Is it dead?
It is! And it's all thanks to
And that
Iggy.
prompt told
Whisking
us
them just makes a
Iggy is
mess.
ready to fight again.
Better fry him.
And he got his Libra ability. His Libra technique, which is his best
think
technique.
We found it.
Just wish they found a better place to build
I
it.
really don't like regroup. I've never needed to really use it over any other, like, you know, items. So Libra is very good. Didn't know it was weak to fire? Well, now you know.
All right, let's haul ass.
Yeah, let's.
A moment.
Is everything okay?
It bloody well isn't. And I won't suffer this pointless bickering in silence any longer. Let's be frank. My vision hasn't improved, and probably won't. Yet in spite of this, I would remain with you all. To the very end.
Sorry, but I object. War is a matter of life and death.
But we'll be there.
It's not about us looking out for him.
Uh-huh. Well, then he should be free to choose.
There's more to it than just what he wants.
I know full well. I won't ask you to slow down. If I cannot keep up, I will bow out.
What says His Majesty?
Noct, you are king. One cannot lead by standing still. A king pushes onward, always, accepting the consequences and never looking back. Gladio, Noct will take his rightful place, but only once he's ready.
Have it your way. We're still taking a big risk. We better all be ready.
And again, we can really discuss Gladio's attitude during episode Ignis. Alright, now it's chapter 11. Chapter 10. My bad. Getting ahead of myself.
guys mind if we stop in Tenebrae?
Might as well hop off.
If it helps him move on.
All right. I don't think there's any other dialogue before we get on.
Time to get our journey back on track. Next stop, Tenebrae.
Good story. I actually felt tense. Yeah, we were saying also, the chapter is tense, except for this NPC here, which they added in the Royal Edition, who makes you look for her lost chocobo, her baby chocobo she lost at this train station.
Well, did you find them?
Also, there's right after there's a line where Noctis, you can flirt with her, and then she's very upset at that.
All set for boarding?
Yeah. Well, let's roll.
In that case,
Other than
hop
that,
aboard.
yeah, it's
We'll be leaving shortly.
incredibly tense. Especially if you don't have me talking over it, talking about it.
Yeah. Let us help you. And we're off.
Are we clear?
But it's still going.
You're not pushing onward?
Not at his expense.
Fair enough.
The ride doesn't stop there. Still that lady's chocobo. Oh shit, we do have one of the chocobos on us currently. We literally are riding off with one of them. Again, it's probably going to use all my screenshots from my main playthrough. She won't miss him too much. I wouldn't have minded it if they made it like there's 4 baby chocobos and she could have had like some sort of metaphor for the guys and friendship and shit, you know, like just something somber feeling.
Feels good to ride the rails.
But nothing.
Sure
It's just
eager to drive once we're in Gralia.
fine baby chocobos.
If they'll let me.
We're fortunate to have the regalia at all. We owe the First Secretary our thanks.
She'd get more thanks if she gave us a discount.
Those transceivers are top-notch. I recall when the Hydrian raged. In the midst of the Empire's retreat, one conspicuous craft remained behind. The Chancellor's. The last thing I remember seeing was his ship, heading for the altar.
And same thing with the photography quest they make you do, because the photography quest just makes you rush through a dungeon you're not supposed to rush through because Ignis is blind.
Is someone else there?
Gladio. He just came back. Where did he go anyway?
On a brief reconnaissance. Something caught my ear.
Hey, Captain. Mission complete.
Splendid.
So what caught your ear?
Rumors of longer nights.
They've been growing longer day by day.
There was talk of it back in Lucis, but recent days have shown an unseasonably sharp change. Should this trend continue, before long,
there won't be daylight.
Actually, a detail you can feel
Not out of the question.
in the open world, the days get shorter.
No wonder the whole
Or the
world's in
daylight is
disarray.
shorter.
I guess.
And longer nights mean more demons.
Seen that with our own eyes.
I happened to overhear a fellow passenger discussing this very same phenomenon.
So he sent yours truly to seek him out.
Nice police work.
Well, don't want to keep him waiting.
No, we don't. Back in a moment.
Sure.
Crystals control the light. You got it.
Whoa! Oh, there you are, buddy. Did you see this? Oh, it's unreal.
Yeah.
Supposed to be, well, it'll show you what we're supposed to be looking at in a sec.
Never seen anything like it. doesn't make any sense. What's going on?
The train stopped, but the ride of this game has not.
It's a real mystery. I'm not liking that snow cloud.
How are you doing here?
What's going on? Easy there, buddy. Shut up! Be careful there. Wait, is this for real? What? Oh!
Who has that dude? It's Arden. Alright, you missed it. Arden is the one that killed Luna, Nox's bride-to-be.
Noct.
That son of a bitch.
He's been orchestrating literally everything that's happened in the game.
Come on, Noct. You're scaring me. Seriously, man. Cut it out.
Entirely.
It's
He's
not
one of
safe.
he is one of the
Plus,
best Final
you're
Fantasy
causing a
villains.
scene.
Easy.
You think this is funny? Dude, are you seriously trying to kill me?
Why wouldn't I? I've got... What are you after, following me around this whole time? It's all your fault!
What are you talking about? Do you really mean that, Noct?
What? Are you saying it's not?
Yes. What good would it do me to hurt you?
Who cares?
Noct, please. Can't we talk for a sec?
Never.
Another loading screen, or can we just... Up to you, game. I'm at your mercy. Just, Gonna now it's Prompto. Yep. You got it. There it is. Longest not loading screen. Oh, there's the loading screen. Awesome. All right, so if that that was Prompto, and this is a loading screen.
Noct, are you okay?
No. Where's Arden?
Wait, he's here? If he is, that would explain all this weird stuff happening. I bet he's behind the train stopping. Ignis and Gladio went up to inspect the engine room. I say the two of us go check out the rear.
Yeah.
What's the meaning of this?
Oh, Jesus.
Did they bomb us?
Fucking.
Noct!
The linear part of this game is also filled with jump scares.
Head to the next car!
Leave these guys to us.
Hey! So much for a safe ride. More of them might be on board. Let's check the rear.
We need to get the train moving again.
I'm sure Ignis and Gladio will come up with something.
I hope so. Let's go.
How bad do you think it is? Crap! The MTs can self-destruct!
Can't let them inside.
Well then, we take the fight to them.
All right, we gotta stop the train from losing all its life.
Let the party begin! He's ready for round two.
I haven't yet now, needed to. These shock troopers are the ones to worry about. But we're so over leveled that we just one-shot them with a warp strike.
It's us against an army.
What are the odds we'll win?
Oh, damn it, that reset the meter.
There's just too many of
fun never ends.
I'm gonna take my time so that we can get more meter.
Back on his feet.
There we go. Okay. That's not the dialogue I wanted him to say. All right, he has different dialogue for this whole scene.
These guys look like trouble. Knocked. He's ready for round 2.
Where are they? There, that one. I think we're missing some. Oh well. Unless you're like not doing anything, it's pretty impossible to lose the train. Because most of the damage it's taking is from shit you can't control in the back.
Good news, Nox. Ignis just called and said we're almost ready to roll. Finally. See ya. See ya.
Sure, this one.
Looks like they've rolled out the big guns.
I'm back. What happened? Oh boy. What was the last thing you saw?
Hurry!
Because we're on chapter 11 now. Arden was just disguised as Prompto.
Come on! We're leaving!
Or sorry, Prompto was disguised as Arden because of Arden. So we just had a bit where Noct was chasing Prompto because he thought it was Arden.
There's an idea.
I was on the train. Did they get back on the train? We went into a dungeon and everyone reconciled and is dealing with Iggy being blind. And Iggy's blind forever. And we gotta blow these up.
She's gonna blow! Going down. She's gonna blow! That one's next.
I actually love how lenient this whole part is, because if you don't leave the ship, you're gonna die.
That'll do it.
So you can just warp strike from anywhere of those ships.
Prompto! Oh! Oh! Whoa!
How long were you in the dark?
So so it went both ways. Prompto was disguised as Arden, and Arden was Prompto. So through that whole bit we just did, it was Arden as Prompto. Still. And we just knocked Prompto off. And that's where episode Prompto begins. So, I'm going to take a very short break, and then we're going to start episode Prompto. Actually, should I now, or... Yeah, let's get chapter 12 out of the way. Let's get chapter 12 out of the way and then do episode Prompto. But this is where episode Prompto starts.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
Ignis, you've got to stop this thing. Prompto fell off the train. I pushed him. I mean, Arden made me. I don't know where he is, but we can't leave him.
When does Ignis take place? In episode Ignis takes place during Leviathan.
Stopping the train would endanger everyone on board.
But episode Ignis spoils the very end of the game.
First, we drop the
So we're gonna do it after we finish the main game.
What about Prompto?
Given the Chancellor's involvement, it's probable he's no longer where we left him. In any case, he may try to contact us. Let us wait and hope for now.
So yeah, Iggy was during chapter 9.
Are the two of you okay at least?
Yes.
Okay, on my way. I'll be there as soon as I take care of these stowaways.
No turning back. Like there was no point of the point of no return was a while ago, so. Arden is the Chancellor, yes. Basically, he's pulling a lot of strings of what the Empire does. Like he's not he basically is the actual person in charge because he's just pulling the strings of everyone that's higher up than him.
Where did it keep coming from?
This is a fixed segment. We're just going until the
Can't take much more of this.
the train is out of the tunnel. Like there is no going more forward in a sec. Oh, hello. Kujan FF9. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Though I think during the events of the game, Kuja got dealt a worse hand. In terms of plot in general, Arden has a lot more wrong with him. He got that was Noctis. I just made that grunt sound. That was not me. It was just a notably loud grunt. Yeah, Arden's backstory. We'll get to it in probably on Friday, tomorrow night.
What in the world?
Arden's just a psychopath, not. Very simply, yeah. But he has his reasonings, and he has legitimate reasoning for what he does. Or for what he's doing. Ms. Leviathan earlier, here she is again. And there she goes again.
Well, look who's here.
Haranea. Guess we've got you to thank for this mess.
More to it than
Yeah,
meets
Leviathan
the eye.
helped.
You want to know who to thank? Come with me.
The most of the Eons in this game are on Nox's side.
Can't wait to hear this.
You weren't here for it though when he has to reconcile with all of them first.
Huh? What did you do to your eyes?
He doesn't fight with all of them.
Just a flesh wound.
Can you see?
But he reconciles with them, rather. That's a better way to put it.
Wow, that sucks.
Like Titan, he
Cool
has to
world.
fight. Leviathan, he has to fight.
Wasn't there one more of you guys?
The next two, there is no fighting with.
There was. We lost track of him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Then quit moping, keep hoping.
He's like
And in
Kefka,
the
except not
meantime,
crazy from the
handle what's at
experiment.
hand.
Yeah, Kefka is actually a very apt comparison. We can get more into why later. Aranea, bounty
So if
hunter,
it's not you, we
that was
think.
working for
Thank the demons.
the Empire.
Pawns of the Imperial Army.
And
The
because
army
of
that
Arden,
you fight for.
well,
Fought for. My men and I are in the search and rescue business now.
she quit because of Arden. She quit working for the Empire because of that. So now
You mentioned
search
being
and
part of the
rescue.
relief effort. We have a favor to ask.
Ask away.
In light of what you've told us, we can't allow the other passengers to continue on.
Sure, leave him to me. But who's gonna drive the train?
I've come to
Now
pick
that
up
you
my wife,
mention it,
Aranea.
yeah. You know anyone?
I do. In fact, I know two.
Here they are.
Your new engineers. Biggs and Wedge. No need to worry. They can take a licking.
Only if we have to. What's all this about?
Driving a train to Graulia.
That all.
Well, who would you have me ask?
You got us there.
We'll do it. Hey, really
Alright.
appreciate you going out of your way.
Yeah. No sweat.
87 hours, but it's the game. Yeah, on PS4, I had maybe 130, and we're...
Thanks for the lift. We're happy to help.
Steam
Can't
says
say the
over
climate
80
will be as
hours now.
cooperative, though, you know?
This is my fourth
Right,
playthrough.
especially the gorge. The place is freezing. Makes sense what with the ice goddess's cold corpse lying around. It's a rather long ride, so I suggest you bundle up before
Fifth.
we
This is my
ship out.
fifth playthrough.
By the way, I bumped into a woman from the manor. Used to serve House Flore. Must have gone off looking for you. Said she had something important to discuss.
With me? Guess I had to
Y'all
find her.
remember in the very beginning of the game? Not the very... yeah, the beginning of the game. It was what one cutscene? It was a housemaid. It was in a pre-rendered one.
Give us a holler when you're ready to shovel.
So, she made it. Go over here. Should I play through again or do the dungeons first? You should definitely, with the Royal Edition, you should definitely play the game again. Yeah, I saved all the extra content for after beating it again.
Yeah. Have we?
Oh, blessed be the stars. Just look at what a fine young man you've grown into. I am Maria, a retainer in service to House Flore.
If you're really strapped
I
on
doubt
time,
you'll remember me after these long years.
I can't say I do.
There's like one additional
Don't worry.
cutscene to
Who
chapter
I am
5.
Is of little import in light of what I wish to discuss.
And otherwise
Lady
you can
Lunafreya risked everything
start
to
from
spirit
the
ring of
linear part of the
Elusiai
game,
away
chapter,
from the
chapter 9,
Citadel.
and go from there.
Did she deliver it
But
to
if you have the time, play through the entire game again.
Yeah.
Stars above. My fears have been assuaged.
What does the Royal Edition do? The Royal Edition expands on the last chapter significantly. Insomnia isn't just a hallway to the final boss anymore. It's a whole entire open world now. And there's a new super boss in it, and I heard there's a dungeon. Also, Armiger Unleashed, there's an upgrade to Armiger, and it's fucking cool. Tons of extra lore and things explained.
On my behalf.
Tons of details added. Makes the game a more full story. Who's the best boy? Just asking.
No, I cannot accept it.
I think Noctis. But if I couldn't say Noctis, I'd say Iggy. I feel for all of them though, but
To deliver the
if we
ring
had to
and
pick
inspire
one,
the king is your calling. You mustn't.
And part of that reason is also because of the Royal Edition. We get a way better feel for how much more character progression Noctis has.
Find it, Lunafreya. You have the will. Go
For
to
the things I
Noctis.
said, you need the Royal Edition. The base
Show
game
him
does not have
truth
the
of your heart.
expanded Insomnia. You have to get the Royal Edition. The Royal Edition is a $15 upgrade if you don't have it.
I understand you will go hence to the Imperial capital.
Yeah.
Who's Ravis?
Lord
Ravis is the
has
brother
King
of
Regis's
Lunafreya,
glaive in his
which was
safekeeping,
Noct's
and it
wife
was his
to be.
wish to return it to you, my prince.
And he
Though
doesn't.
I imagine it will
He doesn't
not
think
be easy
Noctis
for you to
should be the
find each
one
other.
to do what he's doing. How
get
much
it
is
from
it?
him, Sire.
$15.
I
Yeah,
pray
you,
it
you
shall
probably
be
asked
so.
that before it. And Ravis has Noctis's dad's sword. You know, all these royal arms we're getting. The Noctis's dad's royal arm is with Ravis right now. He despises Noct. More jealous. And you will there were some cutscenes that give you a feel for him. Does it reset my levels? No. As long as you do New Game Plus, no, it won't reset your level. So yeah, episode Ignis gives a lot of backstory on Ravis. And so does actually Chapter 13 Act 2, which we're also gonna do on stream. And the movie. Kingsglaive movie. If you want to watch that too. But if you want to play the game for your lore, there's plenty of Ravis explanation there, and we can go over it more in detail after we do it. And we can talk about Ravis then. What is my favorite Final Fantasy? Is actually a really hard question to answer because I love a lot of them.
Prince Noctis!
Yeah?
Prince Noctis, were you excited to marry
If
Lady Lunafreya?
To start,
Really excited
if
to
Final
marry
Fantasy
you?
9 had a
She
better
looked so
final
happy
boss,
the day her dress arrived.
it would
She really
objectively
loved
be
you.
my favorite Final Fantasy game. But that final boss ruined a lot of it. Other than that, I just love a lot of them. None of them like stand up above one another.
First, the father had mourned the fate of his
Between
chosen son.
7, 9,
Yet in Tenebrae,
12,
the two found solace.
15,
It was not the Oracle
14.
who assuaged their fears.
I love
the
most of
girl,
them. I love all of those
she
ones a
holds
lot.
the
It's
true
really hard to
power.
choose between any of them.
I have little to
I haven't
offer a
finished 6
king,
though, so I can't put
other than
6
the
on that
voice
list just
afforded
yet.
The Oracle. Nevertheless, and I'm afraid you might find this foolish.
And no, yeah, it doesn't
To be together with
reset your
Noctis
level.
again.
The only thing that
Even if
resets when
only
you do
for a
New Game
short
Plus
while.
or
Would mean the world
chapter
to
select is your quest progression. So if you have any unfinished
I do
quests, you
not
should
seek to
finish them,
guide him.
unless you don't care about finishing
Merely
them.
me. To stand beside him.
They all have their own place. Yeah, exactly. There's things to love about all of them. I don't think if 9 had the better final boss,
Lady
it would be
worried
what
she
I
was
called the
burdening
best
you
one,
with the
but I
wedding.
can't.
That's not true, is it?
No, not at all.
And before the Royal Edition, well, actually, this Final Fantasy is probably the most polarizing between people. And
I listened to Lady
the
Lunafreya's
Royal
address in
Edition probably
Meridia.
didn't help that because now
She gave that speech in the
a
very
lot
place
more
she was
people love
supposed to
this
be
game
wed. I can only imagine how she must have felt.
than hate it. But there's still everyone that despises this game for not being Versus 13. There's still people that call this game Versus 13. Versus 13 doesn't exist. Versus 13 is trailers.
Ready to depart. Just swapped out the
That's
damaged
all it
cars for
ever
some new
was.
ones. Give one of us a holler when you're ready to shove off then.
Dining car's open, if you need a break.
Shall we shove off then?
Climb aboard.
Now, if Tabata, who saved this game, is the director of this game,
Don't worry about the civilians.
if
They're in
Tabata
my
directs
good
another
hands.
Final Fantasy where he isn't scraping
Can't
up
say the
a
same for
dead
you.
Nomura project
Watch
that was
yourselves in the capital.
literally just concepts of trailers,
We will.
then he
Thanks,
probably
Arne.
makes something
Must see you
really
around.
substantial.
It's snowing.
Get your ass on board.
Yes, sir.
Look nice. It was some nice looking trailers, but that's it. And yeah, this is a goddamn beautiful game. Alright, we're about to get some new exposition. Only to the Royal Edition. Weird hang on the loading screen. Super weird hang up. There it goes. Weird. Still faster than PS4.
Attention all passengers.
All three of them.
We're on our way to our final destination in the Imperial capital. Enjoy the ride. I'll be in touch if anything comes up.
Look at all that snow. No wonder it's so cold in here.
We must be approaching the Glacian's cadaver.
Won't be a blessing if all we got's a body.
Let us hope we
Yeah, it
pass
says
through the gorge without
Gladio,
incident.
who's refusing to
It's
put a
what's after
shirt
the
on.
gorge I'm worried about.
Another segment where you're free to roam around the train. Or,
Once we get through Gorovus, we're there.
We've come quite
Here.
a long way.
There. All there is to see is to pick up items, and the regalia is in the back of the train. That's kind of important. So, that's it. I don't know what it is with the obsession with trains and in like Japan in general, but it's really cool. When there's
I wonder
things of
what it could
trains
be this time.
in anime and Final Fantasy, it's pretty cool.
You may have noticed we stopped. As for the cause, outside, you think?
We'll take a look.
Oh, now.
I hope it's just a quick snow shoveling job.
Indeed.
It's freezing.
You better keep moving to stay warm.
The Glacian did this.
I think I can see her.
It's a shame. She's lying dead.
Damn, it's cold. Let's clean up out here. Warm up in there.
Oh yeah, this is the fight music for the game now. This is the music that plays the rest of the game's fights. Who's trying to hit me? I could have swapped to Iggy and probably... Well, no, that was pretty fast anyways. But swapping to Iggy would not have been a bad idea. Just like swapping to Gladio right now would not be a bad idea. But like... It won't let me. Fuck it.
got time to waste.
Think I don't know that?
I think Gladio froze. Like, he straight up froze there.
Hey, Noct!
What's up?
You better get in here. Something's
Got
not
it.
right.
Come on,
Be there in
Iggy.
a sec.
Right.
No way. You! Hold it!
It took me for a while to realize that the reason characters talk over each other, especially in dungeons, is because they don't talk over to each other in the Japanese version. So like the dubbed lines don't extend the dialogue cues any longer.
Stop! Stop, damn it! Where is he? Where's Prompto?
Oh, there you are. I'm worried about your friends. They've fallen and they can't get up. Why not lend them a hand?
Working on it. Does he have his hat on? He hasn't had his hat on for a while, has he?
A coldness that can only be hers.
Did they redo the lines? No. No, there's not much you can do about it.
The face you wore the day.
Because they can't... It would be bad acting to make them fit within the Japanese lines, and it would be bad writing to make them shorter.
Let it now be done, as promised to the Oracle.
But it's bad execution to have the pacing there.
Tiana, it's you. You're the Glacian.
Tales of the past and hopes for the future are manifest in the King of Kings. The Frostbearer's blessing shall be his.
Fuck, man, the PC version. Alright, this is new to Royal Edition. Is all this stuff. So it's time for some lore.
The Six have safeguarded this star since time immemorial. Each of a different mind, but united by this common purpose. The gods' protection extends to all creatures here below, even to the mortals created in their image. They are feeble creatures leading fragile lives and clinging to foolish fancies. The Frostbearer scorns these visions of hope, which melt like snow in the sun's light. Yet the Pyreburner admires their strength of will. For their reverence, he grants unto them his flame, and the world of man flourishes. His benevolence warms the frozen heart of the Frostbearer. The mortals have earned her respect, he her love and admiration. It is not long, however, before some among those men ascend to new heights of hubris. The people of Solheim spurn the gods who bless them, the gods they once worshipped. The ungrateful mortals incur.
She is a little quiet. I hope you can read the subtitles.
He seeks to raise the very civilization his flames once helped build. But the Six are sworn to defend the star and all her inhabitants from harm, and, at times, from one another. The flames of war surge as Solheim fends off the Pyreburner's fire. The gods' pleas for peace fall on deaf ears, and the battle rages on. When the smoke clears, the world of man is in ruins. Their star left scarred for time eternal.
Oh man, are they all in here?
Wearied from war, the Six seek solace in slumber. This tale of our shared past is entrusted to the
Am I
King
missing
of
someone?
Kings, that he may see it to its conclusion.
Missing someone. I'll figure it out later.
days that follow the war, while the Six are still asleep, the pyre burner is sought by a man who draws him away from the light. His peril is sensed by the Frostbearer. She rushes to his aid, only to be felled by the foreign hordes. Those masses are now one with the darkness. Darkness that before long will swallow the Six and the star they protect. This star's fate no longer rests in the hands of the gods. It sits on the shoulders of the Chosen. Deliver this world from darkness and grant my love release.
I promise I will.
The Oracle is no longer of this
Yeah,
world,
that's
but her thoughts
the
remain,
whole thing about the
and they
past
must
was
be known.
Ifrit is mad. Ask about Luna's thoughts.
When the boy begins his existence on this star, the girl is met by the High Messenger. It is ordained that she will work with him to return the light. The girl reaffirms that promise. The High Messenger is moved by the girl's determination, her heart warmed by the girl's benevolence. Her faith in mankind is restored once more.
Sister, cease this madness. That
Oh,
boy will
yeah, here's
never
more
be king.
rapists.
Noctis is chosen. It is ordained. You of all people should know.
I know that you are throwing your life away.
That may be. But it's my choice. If only... If only I could hear his voice once more. If we could laugh together as we did as children. If we could live out our days together as we once dreamed.
Wherefore does the lady weep?
Forgive me. I vowed to only cry where prying eyes cannot see the tears in mine.
Yet others need not hide their grief. Is she so different from them?
No. She
This is
no
still
different
best
at all.
waifu. All this
She
flip
wants
flopping.
exactly what they do. To be with the one she loves. But want though she may, it is not to be.
The lady's thoughts have been
I'd
heard. The
stick to
love she
Aranea.
bears the king shall never fade. And in time,
Iris is great.
her feelings shall be known unto him.
Gentiana.
And if the words are
Aranea.
not spoken from her lips, then the messengers shall see that they are heard. The god's favor and the lady's love shall be with him evermore. Thus it is promised between the oracle and her familiar.
I am undeserving of your kindness. Thank you.
And so the promise is fulfilled. As her words go with him, so shall my blessing.
Thanks.
O
Now we
King
have
of
Luna's
Kings,
Lord
restore the light unto this
Luna's
world.
trident.
Farewell, dear Noctis.
I'm sorry.
Excellent.
I'm
Shiva
sorry
is
I
the
couldn't
thumbnail
be there
now.
for you. Not even when you needed me most. There was so much you wanted to say. So much I wanted to say. And now, I'll never have the chance.
Listen to the music carefully.
I'm so sorry.
I haven't heard anyone talk about that. Has anyone heard that in the music? Tell me I'm not the only one that hears that in the music. In that moment. Did anyone else hear it?
I won't let you down.
Also,
I
yeah,
know you
I've
won't.
seen these 5 times. It still gets me emotional.
Be together again someday. I promise.
What is that? It was Aerith's theme.
What are you looking at?
It's just one bit of the piano of it.
Hey, wake up.
I've never seen anyone talk about it, but it's there, right?
Noct. Are you alright?
Yeah. I saw the Glacian. It's okay. She's gone now. You guys check out our drivers.
Got it. You good? Yes, I'm fine. Let's go.
I think it's about it for this chapter.
I feel I've earned the right to call you Noct. For a moment I felt death's chill wind. Such is the might of the gods. But then I remembered I'm immortal. Such is my blessing and curse. Your attack hurt me, nevertheless. My feelings, at least. And after all the memories we've shared, remember this. I should have asked if you remember him. Truly a blast from the past. Nay. You mustn't take what's not yours.
Where is he?
He? The little gunman's a
I just
short
thought
shot
about the
away.
DLC.
Where?
And then the
Where
end of
else
this game.
but Gralia, the seat of the
Fuck,
Empire.
I love this game.
I'm sure he'll be delighted to see you. And you might even find your crystal. With all these demons about, you could certainly use it. Off you go, then. I wouldn't want to keep you from your friend.
There's going to be a split that comes up, and I don't think Chapter 13 starts until after the split. But when we go to Chapter Select, it starts at the split. So we're going to play Chapter 13 up to the split. And then we will hop on to Episode Prompto. I have to remember to look that up. I haven't seen any mention of people pointing out Aerith's theme there.
We should be drawing close to Gralia.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it'll be like.
Swarming with demons, but you knew that.
Huh. Don't remind me.
Once we arrive, we'll make for the keep.
The keep?
Zegnortus, an Imperial megafortress said to be impregnable.
With Prompto and the crystal inside it.
What goes in must come out. So,
Yeah,
are we buying the story that the
he's
crystal
selling you
can
on that, and you
purge
haven't even
demons?
like his
The proof is in
backstory.
the
When we get to his
purging,
backstory,
but it does stand to reason.
and it
We've observed
clarifies
that as
and
the nights have grown longer, the demon hordes have grown
shows
stronger.
what he's doing.
If they are in fact averse to the crystal's light, it could save not only Lucis, but the world.
We'll find out once we take it back.
The hell?
What is it?
My guess, something to sidetrack us.
Excuse me, buddies. Excuse me, friends. I like how it really sticks out in the bottom left corner that nothing's equipped.
What now?
Whoa!
Let's get to work.
What's wrong?
Weapons.
Get
Stop.
back! Run! Come on, move it!
Yeah, not just... Oh, not even just, like, his purpose, it's...
Only a matter of time before we run out
Fuck,
of
man,
room
we'll
to
go into
run.
it later.
Got a better idea?
We trade the train for the regalia.
Come on!
On my way!
Noct, the freight car!
Keep moving! Strap in.
Yeah. Gun it.
I love this game.
Threat upgraded.
It's a good game.
Activating level 4 security measures. Sealing all gates.
Alright, we got a mosey.
That's the idea.
Don't crash.
Thanks for the tip.
That's the other idea.
Where are we now?
Inside a tunnel. On the train tracks.
Don't slow down, or they'll catch us up.
Going as fast as I can. Hang on.
Almost there. Almost to the second half. We've arrived at the second half.
What was that?
They're trying to blow us off the tracks.
I've been hit by these things a lot. Every time. Always throw me
More
off.
than that to stop His Majesty's trusty steed.
Because they just land direct shots at you.
Thing to run into another.
The regalia can take the punishment. Just focus on your driving.
You can do it, girl. You can get through this.
Every time.
It's closing. For it.
Come on, old girl.
That's all she's got.
It'll do.
First it was Regis. Then it was Luna. Now it's the Regalia. That section is cool though, where it's like, no, you're gonna take direct hits and you're gonna deal with the direct hits. Well, I'm not gonna get emotional over a car. Alright, I'm pretty emotional over a car now.
Dad. Thanks for everything.
Dante wasted $5. Gotta go to bed, but we'll send you. This is a farewell. Hope the stream ends well. Me too.
Got to go to bed, but will send this to you as a farewell. Hope the stream ends well.
No turning back now, right?
The texture of the shirt. Jacket hasn't loaded yet. Yeah, the car's always been there.
This thing could come down at
For
any
us.
time.
It was like another.
Let's
It was
be
like the
quick.
fifth member. That's what Max always says. He describes the regalia is always there as like the fifth bro.
Hey! Ignis! Gladio!
So this is where it splits between chapter 13. Gladio and Ignis was added after episode Gladio. Noctis is the same one, but they buffed it significantly.
Look at you, all by your lonesome.
And now, going back to title. So that we can catch up on what Prompto's been up to. But again, now we're going to take a super quick break. I'm going to grab a very quick bite to eat. And then all will be good. And then we'll get started. So stay tuned. We will be right back very shortly. And we're back. Buffed it, yes. With chapter 13, the Ring of Lucii is way more powerful. And when we do it, you'll see why. But that's for later tonight. And I mean, I liked it too, until I replayed it, and it's intentionally a drag. It's intentionally like horror themed. Basically, a hallway horror chapter. It's supposed to be like that. But it breaks the pacing up tremendously. So there was so much backlash against chapter 13 that they buffed the ring to make it hours faster, and then they added an alternative to chapter 13 from the other guy's perspective. So you didn't even have to deal with the ring or the hallway horror. But what's Prompto been up to? It's always that powerful. It depends on the level of enemies, though. Enemy level is, I think, what determines a lot of it. Oh, right, and the AoE attack that can insta-kill everything only is going to continuously succeed in chapter 13. It doesn't continuously succeed. Like, there's a chance of it failing in the regular game. So, episode Prompto has an open world segment to it. There's nothing to it besides our optional clothing options for Prompto, which do not carry into the main game. So this is taking place after he fell off the train from Noctis hitting him off. Beat the giant turtle with the ring. Yeah, that's a very efficient way to do it, despite how many tries it can take. Outside of 13, I don't think the chances of it increase. Like, I'm pretty sure you could always do it with the ring. By the way, I've been controlling Prompto this whole time with moving forward.
What a way to go.
One try? Well, that was lucky then. Hey, if we didn't know, Prompto was a chubby boy. Watch the anime. Takes a while. Oh, if you use the circle one, where it's draining it slowly, that's not the one you use. If you use the triangle one, it can do it instantly, but it just takes several tries.
My whole life, all I ever wanted was friends. But no one ever wanted me back. So when I finally found people who did want me, I did everything I could to make them stay. And ever since then, I've lived my life in fear.
Excuse me.
That one day they'd find out who I really was, and they wouldn't want me anymore.
Oh yeah, if anyone thinks Prompto's annoying, you gotta experience this chapter, find out why. He kind of just explained right there, but... So with all the experience I've been getting in playing Prompto in the open world, we should be able to cruise through this pretty fast. Prompto's a lot of fun to play with.
It's gone.
Well, they're all fun to play with.
What is this place?
Research log here 722, day 189. I received a proposal regarding a way to improve the infantry's performance by leaps and bounds. Outfit the troopers with Magitech cores. Preliminary tests suggest sublimating demons for fuel will result in an unstable infantry unfit for the field. If the calculations he provided are correct, though, this could solve all our problems. The Deathless Project marks the advent of a new age. No longer will our soldiers fall on the field of battle. The Empire shall rise, and soon all the world shall bask in our glory.
How much more is around here? Construction finished today on the first Magitech production facility. Rising military star and leading authority on Magitech, Verstale, Besithia, has been selected to oversee the plant's operation. Reports say Besithia will relinquish his field of duties in order to serve at the compound full time. I can go over what things say instead of reading them out. So I'm gonna do that instead of reading them out and sum them up real quick. We don't got time to waste time. Just making sure. All right. Yeah, the Iggy's DLC was story-wise pretty good. Spectre surrounding. Oh, there's another one to find. I thought it was just 2. There we go.
Scanning production code. Unit 05953234 confirmed. Warning. This unit has been compromised.
What's going on?
Initiating retrieval of compromised unit.
She still remembers you after all these years.
You? Huh? What gives?
We can't have you spilling blood here. Although to most, this compound is known only as the first Magitech production facility. Birthplace of the myriad Magitech troopers and demons the Empire holds dear. To you, this place should have some sentimental value. After all, it is your home, sweet home.
Shut up.
I'm not the one who almost killed you.
You're wrong.
You really ought to take a rest. Perhaps the estimable Chief Besithia will help heal that broken heart of yours.
Who the hell is that?
Oh, how quickly they forget. But fear not. I've no doubt a reunion would refresh your memory.
Reunion with the scientist.
I'm gonna find them. Wherever they are.
Okay, we have the pistol and a melee weapon. I think I've landed more than 3 shots. Nice.
Ready or not? Yeah.
Yeah, that pistol is a lot more powerful outside this DLC, but once we get that SMG, we'll be gunning.
Phew.
There's also a perk where Prompto can have infinite ammo with the SMG. I wonder if that carries over to the DLC. I don't think so, because the SMG swaps out with other weapons.
Was he telling the truth about this place?
Is it weird how it seems like Arden is ironically trying to make them stronger rather than break them? That's exactly the vibe you're supposed to get.
I can't let them find me.
Stealth kills? That was still pretty stealthy, wasn't it? Yeah, that's exactly the vibe you're supposed to get.
Research log here 722, day 339. Another day, another mental breakdown. All my tests so far have resulted in the former soldiers suffering ego deaths. Today, however, I developed a new hypothesis. I will continue to sublimate demonified humans to harvest the miasma. But if a sense of self is the source of these...
Yo, shoutouts to Miasma.
Why not inject infants with the plasmodia instead? We've little time. If we are to combat the Lucian threat, we must explore new options. I, too, will set aside my personal misgivings and do what I must for the Empire.
What kind of a maniac experiments on kids?
Gets worse than that, Prompto boy.
Everything about this place gives me the creeps.
Check this out. Crack shot is what makes Prompto so good. Because if you get an enemy into a vulnerable state, you can use crack shot, and it's just a massive critical hit. And it does so much damage, and you can do it 3 times per vulnerable enemy.
I'm all out.
Shit. Oh, it's so cool. I love that one. Prompto. Oh, it was dead already. Any more? Rest if we wanted to. Pick these up because no, items don't carry over, but some things do. Yep. And they're dead. How does it get worse? Oh, you'll see. The thing about crack shot is it doesn't always tell you when you can crack shot. So some people don't even know that you can do it whenever they're vulnerable, but you can. Let's get this ammo while we're here. I'm not going the right way. Oh, what was this? The bazooka. Oh, it takes up the SMG slot. Nah, no thank you. No thank you. Ah, fuck. Alright. Yeah, it's just with triangle. How do you tell when they're vulnerable? When they're physically down, or when it says vulnerable over them? I use sniper a lot, but I got from playing the you can't use the sniper in the open world, so I got used to the SMG. Oh, fuck the defense nodes.
Eliminate immediately. Commence elimination of compromised unit.
Maybe now that I'm more reliable on crack shot, I can probably take care of it easier. I should have kept that RPG or the bazooka. Let's go back for it. Oh, what do we got here? Lumen flares, grenades. Excuse me, boys. Oh, that's really cool. Just land the body shot and crack shot, and that's it.
It's over. Here I go. It's over.
Yeah, in open world, the crack shot, or the, not crack shot, the pistol, the revolver does way more damage, it's a lot more efficient. Let's do this. Oh, right, forgot about the energy tank. Here we go. Excellent.
I've just gotta find my way out.
Yeah, Prompto is very good at shooting. It's for what it's worth, he can shoot a gun. That was a long load. But we're out of there and into this 2D image of a skybox. Some things to pick up.
Research log year 736, day 123. It seems my laboratory is not nearly as secure as I once believed. Some thief, likely a Lucian, made off with one of my experiments. Absconding with a single infant will do nothing to enlighten them of the grandeur of my research. That said, I will see to it such an incident never arises again. I've posted Magitech troopers around the facility and instructed them to keep a vigilant watch. It is their home, after all.
The kingdom kidnapped one of those infants? Does that mean No, it couldn't be. There's no way.
In order to make the monitor, in order to better monitor the large number of new Magitech models under production, Imperial Defense Council reform coding system as follows.
We've all got the same barcodes.
Another one.
Research log, year 723, day 70. I pondered how I might find the necessary number of infants. Then it dawned on me, why not make them myself?
Oh, we were supposed to listen to this one first.
My own genes eliminate the pesky process of breeding them. Mass production remains a pipe dream for now, but I'm confident I can create a massive infantry once the process picks up. If everything goes according to plan, the Empire will boast a 1,000,000-man army in no time at all.
All this time, those things I've been fighting have been...
That is a lot to stomach. R1? Oh, right, shooting. What a weird... That's the only time that prompt comes up.
Target detected. Eliminate immediately.
Whoa, 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 don't do that.
Elimination of compromised unit.
That was weird. Also, it doesn't hurt to just mash triangle, because triangle doesn't do anything but crack shot, so just keep holding it down. Don't waste your ammo though, like I am. I wonder if you can hold triangle. Because this isn't a game about mashing, it's a game about holding buttons. Do this. Demons have been demonified and turned into Magitech monsters. Yeah. Like they talked about it back when they were with Aranea. They harvest the demons. Oh shit. Oh, come on, Prompto. Oh shit, I forgot. Circle and X. They're reversed. Lost a lot of health, Jesus. Yeah, you can just hold triangle. So through this whole DLC, there's not a reason to not just hold triangle. Or when you're playing as Prompto in general, no reason to not hold triangle. Nope, there we go. Want to learn Noctis in Tekken 7? Yeah, he's... I was gonna say earlier, I don't know if I got to say it, but Noctis is an incredibly accessible character in Tekken. Like, he's one of the easier characters in the game to learn. Because what's important about Tekken is movement. Movement is the key. But you, and of course, doing damage and combos is too. But Noctis has an amazing 2. His 2, he has a lot of combos on 2. So you can worry about finding setups and punishing and working with movement, because you've got a reliable, accessible, easy combo with like down forward 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 until the end. Oh shit, behind cover. There. And yeah, yes, they're being harvested. I think we were supposed to just progress and not care about them constantly spawning. No, okay, no, we were supposed to kill them all. The SMGs are on the wall. Oh, well, how about a sniper instead?
That was a close one.
By death. That's the universal notation. Not everyone plays on PS4. I play on PC. PC is the best version of the game. And on PC, they use the Xbox notation, but 1, 2, 3, and 4 are universal.
Lucky me.
Prompto.
What the hell am I? How could he do that? Who? What
Oh, damn, we can't.
am I?
I didn't realize first-person mode was exclusive to Noctis. Here, you can do this. Get a nice close look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's much better when you just go through it. Nice. Barcode and everything. Different variants.
Is somebody in there? Deep breaths.
My friend, do you recall the child who was stolen from this facility?
The one those Lucians absconded with?
Precisely. I thought you might like to see the fine young man he's become these 20-odd years later. So as thanks for bringing your pets to Insomnia, I've brought the boy to you. The time has come to meet your maker. Any questions for Daddy dearest? Father and son. Oh, how I love bringing families together.
No! It's not true! You're wrong, damn it!
Easier to learn if they're not using fighting game language. I mean, I guess it's more up to debate for Tekken. But the number notation when it means direction, that's the exact opposite.
This place will never be my home.
Diamond weapon. Learn more about that by watching the movie.
My home is in Lucis. Not here.
Research log year 756, day 98. Finally, my demon-infused Magitech armor is complete. I have christened my creation Diamond Weapon. It has exhibited an extremely unstable psyche, immediately unleashing unmitigated horrors upon activation. Its destructive capabilities, however, are indeed beyond compare. Not even the impenetrable Insomnia could withstand its onslaught. Why, the Crown City would fall in a mere matter of minutes. The Stone of Legend will soon be mine. To think that in less than a month's time, the crystal will be mine to play with as I please.
So he's the one behind the attack on Insomnia. He planned the whole thing. Everything we lost that day is gone because of him.
Alright, let's go meet him.
What's the matter? Have you never seen a man turn before? If those Lucians hadn't intervened, you could have turned too. Because you were cloned from this genius's genes, born of my own flesh and blood. You are but one of millions, created to serve our great empire in the Magitech infantry.
To serve you?
Yes. And now you've finally come home to Niflheim, my son.
Shut up! You're wrong.
Somnia sounds like it was a big
I'm
deal.
Lucian.
It's where everyone lived, yeah.
I am not one of your experiments!
Not anymore. Now, you're nothing but a failure. I ought to return you whence you came. Perhaps then you might serve some useful purpose.
Never!
With your help, my ascension to divinity is now all but complete. Soon, neither the kings of Lucis nor the gods themselves will be able to challenge my reign.
Trying to fly the regalia at night. Good fucking luck. Good luck flying it a day.
Look what you've done. You've gone homicidal. No, patricidal.
No.
You lose your friends and murder your family. Now you've no one left.
Wasted interesting character. What more was there to learn?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Vital functions decreasing. Plasmodium activity index increasing. Demonification complete. Initiating transfer to Unit XDA 1002. Immortalis.
I was gonna say, is he dead already? Yeah, Prompto's dad is dead now. Look who it is, it's search and rescue.
Like this?
Aranea.
Save it, Blondie. On your feet. So this is that new model they're working on. I don't know what's got you so shook, but you can deal with it later. Let's move. I'm only gonna say this once. Lose your will to live and you lose all hope of me helping your sorry ass. Got it?
Target detected. Capture and retrieve immediately.
Alright, we can just run at this point.
Commence capture and retrieval of compromised
I've seen people
unit.
fight all the enemies that spawn, and that's pretty crazy, but you can just leave.
Move it.
The second the game puts a time limit, I'm like, nah, fuck that, I'm outie.
Head there. I'll catch up later.
But what about you?
I said I'll catch up.
But what if
Just
you...
go.
Here we go. Into the... It is an open world, but... that we're going to, but no point of it. This snow does not have a lot of detail to it. It's really showing what my shadow distance scaling settings are set to, which is at the dark end of the shadow. As how far shadows are rendering. It's my CPU causing that. Oh, there's jumps we could be taking, sorry. There we go, yeah. I also remember crashing on this part down. Probably won't happen again. Or it might. Reminds me of the shield sledding you can do in the shield boarding you can do in Breath of the Wild. Oh shit. That's a new one, actually. Does New Game Plus reset dungeon quests? Yes, it does. Because, you know, they're technically quests. Quests are reset. Yeah, or the shield boarding in Twilight Princess.
Catch you later, Aranea.
Oh, right. Yeah, there's a lot of open area, and what you can do is get optional things for Prompto. They're not relevant though, so we're just gonna finish the story here. And there's nothing else, no special requirements for getting the outfit in the main game. It's just finish the DLC. Episode Gladio was the only one with an extra thing you had to do.
Almost as good as what Iggy used to make. Oh. Well, at least it's quiet for a change.
I'm so... Prompto.
Damn it.
Prompto. I cannot stand to make him suffer.
What the hell am I thinking?
Don't tell me you thought that would work. Prompto, right?
Overlooking for games like GTA and Call of Duty.
You could at least look happy to see me.
I mean, I know you mean the multiplayer, but that single player
into
story
your
for
buddies in
GTA 5 was pretty dope. It's really cool.
You've got him worried sick.
Call of Duty single player stopped being good
You gonna go see him or what?
quite a while ago.
I can't. I can't. I'm not like them. I was born here. In Niflheim. All this time. And I've never told them. And that's not even the worst part. I wasn't born into a happy family. I was made. Created in some laboratory. The entire reason I exist is to make Noct and all of them miserable. How could I possibly see them? They'd never accept the real me.
Okay, Prompto, man.
You spent all that time driving around together and you still don't know what kind of guys they really are. In case you forgot, your princely pal and I weren't always on such friendly terms. But you know what? He put all that aside and asked me to make sure you were safe.
He did?
Think he'd do that for someone who makes him miserable?
Is everybody okay?
All things considered, I guess. Sounds like they've been through a lot since you left, but they're still dead set on getting to the capital.
Hope they make it.
I'm gonna turn the
They'd have a
music
better
down.
shot with you around.
It just keeps happening. It's a good thing there's subtitles.
Did they say anything else about me?
Not that I can recall.
Right.
His Highness was so worried about you he could barely speak. But don't worry, I whipped him into shape.
So, he doesn't hate me after all.
Look, I can tell you want to get back together with him. So why not let them know?
You think they'd let me back? After all this? And even if they did let me back, I'd probably cause them nothing but trouble. I don't know how
Promptos were like
Ugh.
it's
Because you're doing
the
such
the
a
one
great
being
job
the
of living with
least
yourself.
amount of.
What do you?
By the way, there's this. Besides being the least royal
From you, you don't even know what you want anymore.
out of the four guys,
It's yours to live.
he's the
Forget
most
about what everyone
relatable
else thinks for a second and
in that
figure out
sense.
what it is you're really after here. I'm going after that new model in the morning. You're on your own now, kid.
Yeah, let's save. All right. Barking. There's a dog out there. You can also upgrade the snowmobile. That's another thing. If you want to do it, you can. We're not going to. We're gonna just mosey on over to the main thing. There is one very strong enemy in this whole thing, but if you know Crackshot, it's not bad at all. Oof, ran him over. Oh, man. I forgot to turn the music down.
This'll be quick.
Knocked, no. Knocked. Taking evasive maneuvers. Where'd the dog come from? The dog can time travel. The dog can time travel. That's where it came from. Oh, where are we going, girl? Look at that. Look at this fur. Alright, the fur looks better at a distance. Good girl. Oh, I also do have a dog. And yes, she can time travel. Right, Rita? Where is she? I don't know where she is. Sleeping. Do you think there will be a mod that'll let us play as Child Prompto? Ooh, the overexposure.
All I ask is that you continue to support Noctis, and that you remain ever at his side.
How does she expect someone like me to support him? Am I
It's
good
fucking
enough?
crazy. It's kooky, like the
Does he
kooky
want me
chocobo.
around?
There's that photo we took.
Is that really what Noct and everyone else want? For me to be with them? Wait, but what about me? What do I want?
It took me a while, but I finally found my answer. It's time. Aranea,
I might sneeze. Sorry if it ruins any mood.
I'm ready.
But
thought about
Prompto
what
got
you
his
said,
swagger back.
And I've decided to face
So,
my
it's
fears
okay.
once and for all. I can't choose where I came from, but I can choose where I'm going.
All right. But slow me down and you're going to get left behind.
Okay, the sneeze is gone. Prompto's ready to go. Don't call it a comeback. Hopefully that's good. Might be a little too much. I believe if we... Oh man, this menu's cool. Okay, yeah, we can just go right there. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. This is it. I'm going in.
Well, I don't have a sniper, but that's okay. Going guns blazing regardless.
Let's do this.
I just want a crack shot. Well, never mind. Fuck me, I guess. Oh, they want you to... They want you to go all the way up and get the sniper rifle and then blow up the things. Oh, can we do it from here? Alright, that works. Hopefully that lands. Well, missed a few.
I'm all out.
That's okay, we'll just get more. This is really cool. These bullets, the sniper rifle, it has it drops and you can see the bullet. I don't think you, the viewer on stream, are gonna see it, but I can see the bullet.
They're down. Now's your chance.
Take this!
Oh shit, they didn't die. I thought they did.
Gotcha.
Let's do this!
Will that reach? Good arm, Prompto. Okay. Nice. Aranea, if you... Thanks. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Oh, that was cool. Hello, Ryder. Welcome to episode Prompto.
Rise and shine, shortcake.
Wait for him to mobilize a bit so that we can make use of what we got over there. Damn, they're not. Oops, don't shoot that yet. Ah, fuck it.
Hit it, Prompto.
I will if I can target him.
Hey, you're not so worthless.
Thanks. Thanks, girl.
Take this.
Oh, fuck. Just turn the corner into that one.
Roger.
This should down it, if not kill it. Nice. All right, let's book
You're a
you.
natural.
We have an extra. We only have one elixir. Let's save it. As much as I want more elixirs, only have one.
They're housing the new model here.
It's some kind of Magitech armor, right? What's so new about it?
This one's got a ghost in the machine. Chief Pasithia himself managed to fuse his soul with the core.
Yeah, all right.
The demons this guy created destroyed Insomnia. If we don't take him out now, he's liable to destroy the whole world.
You know what? I stop at time traveling dogs. If he wants to put his soul into a robot, that's cool with me. I watch Full Metal Alchemist. He got more funding. And they're looking forward to his progress. This is the coming to tale where it's almost like not being aware of like it being evil, but he is. But things are just gonna go terribly wrong, and he doesn't know it yet. And
Target detected.
just what it clarifies later is Arden's influence on the research and what it's being used for. That's what all the notes that are text get at. Wow. Oh fuck me, there's a note there. We could really see Aranea was trying to get in there. Yeah, his soul is in the machine right now. Oh, don't do that. Alright, much better than the bazooka. Let's go.
Time to take him out.
Oh shit, the node.
Not half bad. Die. Not half bad.
Oh shit, why?
Aranea! On it.
What? Oh, okay, yeah, sure, hit that too.
I've had enough. It's over.
Oh, come on. And also, who's still shooting us? Oh, nice. Not that I need anymore. Well, they're not firing at me. This is the thing we need to worry about.
Roger.
Oh shit, nice. Oh damn, we only got 2 in. There we go, shoot the gun. Woo! Any second now. Any second now.
Aranea! On it. It's over.
Is it down or is it okay? It won't let me crack shot. Oh no. Okay, it's dead. Can I get a fucking elixir? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Oh, sick, I got an achievement. I'm close to getting most of the achievements in the game. There's the ones left for this DLC, episode Iggy's. And then there'll only be a few ridiculous ones left. I'm probably not gonna go for them, but I mean, they're there. One bullet.
Take this.
And it healed past it.
Aranea! Roger.
Yo, can't hit me with that dumbass move if...
It's over.
Oh, wow, I can do the crack shot right out of that. Nice. Who the fuck's still left? Are there 2 nodes? Because I saw an attack node as well. Did I blow up the attack node or the... Okay, here it is. Whoops. End up being the next high potion rather than a full restore. Yeah. It's just how this game does it. Aranea, could you like...
On it. Let's have enough. It's over. Shoot.
Nice. Is that not it? Oh my god. That's really cool that they put like enemies in this game, in this DLC, that are resistant to Aranea's attacks. Oh, we gotta go all the way back up there. Well, let me get in sight for Arenea's shot before I make her attack him. Oh, that's I know what that is. It's just a gun. Okay, here we go.
Arenea! Roger. I've had enough. It's over. Watch this! Hey, you're not so worthless.
I can't take much more.
Let's do this.
Never miss.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not half bad. Incoming. Look out.
Who the fuck did that? Stop it. Shaking the view. I can't see if you do that. Oh, damn it, I lost the crack shot. Ooh.
Arenea! On it.
Will it hit both?
I've had enough. It's over.
All right. Can I get over to that bit, dude? Yeah, I can. Okay.
That was a close one.
High elixir. Hell yeah. Grunts are giving you a headache. Yeah. Well, I mean, her not hitting things is giving me a headache, but we'll live through it. Ooh, rest point. Let's do that because we need to heal. High elixir. Here's where they've been hiding all the elixirs.
Research log here 724, day 297. Mass production of a Magitech infantry was a success. We've overwhelmed the Lucians with our numbers and surrounded Insomnia, but to rest on our laurels now would be unthinkable. On occasion, harvesting the plasmodic miasma produces some side effects. The demons born of this process have been disposed of
It's
on
nearing
site
2 o'clock.
until now. How foolish I was to let these
I think we're gonna have to call it at this end of this DLC with the stream.
they make up for in sheer power. I realize now that I ought to channel my efforts into exploring the true potential of these demons for the sake of the Empire. Perhaps this has been my true calling all along.
He's mad. This guy has completely lost his mind.
Oh, look at him talk. I don't know why I would cycle saves here, but I did.
It must be close.
Pick up the item. Thank you. I see infusing ammo and Magitech, although we are still conducting various experimenting. Okay, Barbarous. You'll see.
Research log year 756, day 190. At long last, my life's work is complete. Not only have I found a way to preserve the ego, I've also managed to sustain that consciousness through the sublimation process and transfer it into my Magitech troopers. The prototype has proven slightly less powerful than the diamond weapon, but this presents no real problem. After all, one's consciousness consciousness can be transmuted again and again and again. All that remains is to fully surrender myself to my research and become my own final test subject. I will conclude my mortal life by offering a word of
Hojo, this dude gives real Hojo vibes.
invaluable. You have my eternal gratitude. It is through your aid
I'm trying to think of something to describe it.
work and begun my ascension to an existence beyond divinity.
Of course it was Arden. Everywhere we go, his name just keeps coming up. Everything that's happened to us.
Hojo's whole situation involved more characters, but it's a relatable story. I don't think the music's supposed to be playing. Anyways, here's our first boss. The mammal I was just talking about.
Let's do this.
I'll do what I can, but there are weapons on the back wall if I need them. Knowing Crackshot, this probably won't be as that bad of a fight as it's previously been. Whoa! Oh shit. Get the fuck up out of here. Oh, 4 crack shots. Hell yeah.
Roger. I've had enough. It's over.
Controlled one, right? What do you mean? I'm gonna go grab some ammo. Well, he's by the wall with ammo, so I guess I won't. Let's just wait for him to go up again, and then it'll make it super simple. Oh, that was close.
Never miss. What's happening?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Take this.
2 pieces in the Magitech. Yeah. I was thinking you meant something gameplay-wise. Fuck it. Do what you can, girl. Oh, perfect.
It's over.
Oh shit, she couldn't do it.
Okay.
That's probably worthless unless he's up. Let's book it. Oh. Oh, jeez. That's a death right there.
Aranea! Roger.
Oh, crit.
Enough. It's over.
What the shit? It didn't let me crack shot. The prompt even came up that time. That's crazy. Even the prompt came up. There's really no shortcuts with the end of them.
It's over.
Alright, I got one in. But he's right by the guns I need. It's, if I remember correctly, the rest of this is on rails after this fight, so. Once he's down. Come on. Look at that, he's no health left. There we go.
Made it out alive. Oh! Ah! Oh, what's going on?
Unit XDA-1002, Immortalis. Plasmodic miasma transfer complete.
Shout out to miasma.
No psychic obstructions detected. All systems operational. Activating Immortalis.
It's outside.
Alright, yeah, we're at the end. And this is the weapon
gigantic.
Aranea was talking
That's
about.
The new model. And that means he must be inside that thing.
Hop on!
Whoa!
Ready for round 2?
You bet!
Oh, we're really gonna put a loading screen here? It's cool looking, I guess.
Long have I waited to
whoa, 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 whoa.
denied me the glory I rightly deserve. And now, all shall
Left analog to
tremble
aim.
before me, man and maker alike.
Left analog aims and it's inverted.
That maniac's taken biological warfare to the next level.
Then I want to be the one to take him down.
Down below!
It's enormous!
Rise and shine, shortcake!
I would rather do this with like gyroscope aiming.
Incoming!
Fall to your knees before me.
There we go. Ooh. Like, why they gotta make it control like that? Not a hard segment at all, it's just slippery.
It ain't over. Incoming! Look out! Sharp shooting, kid. Keep it up.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
This ends now!
There we go. Now make sure it's dead. Keep shooting.
How can this be? I will not allow it!
Now continues the thing of shooting the middle, like a Zelda boss. If it was like an eye, you know, not just the middle. Almost there. Man, I don't remember it trying to be this hard to aim. Fuck. All done.
You all right?
Yeah. This is what I wanted.
Then say it like you mean it. You did good, kid.
Couldn't have done it without you, girl. Seriously, though. Well, I better catch up with Noct and the guys. He's got a lot on his plate, and I figure he could probably use a hand, taking back the crystal and all that. And who knows? Maybe I'll take it back before he does.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Honestly, I don't know for sure if they're going to accept me for who I really am. But I'll never know if I don't speak up. So I'm gonna tell them. After all, it's my life to live.
The boy has become a man. Anyway, Grolly is straight ahead.
You can't miss it.
Aranea!
Yeah?
Thanks.
Ba-ba-ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-bum.
And that's it for episode Prompto. And for tonight's stream. Tomorrow night, we will continue Final Fantasy 15. And we will do chapter 13 and finish the game. If we have time, I'm not sure where we're going to be at time-wise. We might be able to fit in Chapter 13, Act 2, and Chapter 15. Wait, this is spoiling. This is spoiling. You had to skip the credits because that was spoilers. This is spoilers too. It comes up later. All right. Screenshot that, save it for myself. Time trial mode, intense training, unlocked Lionheart and trigger happy bullet art. And the Tundra attire. So, yeah, tomorrow we will do all that, and if we have time, we will do chapter 13, Act 2, and Episode Ignis next Thursday. Or tomorrow night, if we have time. If we don't have time, next Thursday. Then after that, Mischief Makers. But anyways, other than that, we are Go to Bed Cast. We are a community-run channel. You can expect on Monday, Popcron with more Sleeping Dogs. Tuesday, Rave may have finished God Hand, I'm not sure. But Rave will continue God Hand, I believe. Wednesday, Popcorn with Throne of Lies. And then Thursday and Friday, more Final Fantasy 15 and Mischief Makers, the start of it anyways. And if we do get to do Mischief Makers on Thursday, then that Friday will probably be Mischief Makers again. I think it'll take 2 nights at most to finish Mischief Makers. It's not a terribly long game. At least I hope so. But yeah, tomorrow night, Final Fantasy 15 continues, so until then, follow us on social media. Thanks for being here, and until next time, go to bed.